Hey, good morning guys. Got a little distance formula coming at you. This formula is one of those things that lasts the entire semester. Like every week or so, they just hit you with another distance formula question. So you got to get this down. It's a huge formula. So distance formula, you've got this giant square root sign. Oh, it's large. And all these coordinates that are inside of it, your x's and your y's. So it's similar to the midpoint formula. You got your x2s, x1s, y2s, y1s. So distance formula, giant square root sign, all these ordered pairs to work with, and it never ends the whole semester. You're going to be doing this on the midterm, you're going to be doing this on the final. It's just going to keep on rolling. So what this looks like as a math problem, let's go. You get one endpoint, -1 and 6. Let's get a second endpoint, let's say 5, -2. And we're going to find the distance between these 2 points. This is what we're going to do. All right, let's move it up. Let's make this happen. So normally when you see a problem like this, they're going to grab this first ordered pair, -1 and 6, grab the second ordered pair, 5 and -2. And we're going to assign values to these, just like we did on midpoint. You've got an x-coordinate, y-coordinate, x-coordinate, y-coordinate. This is your first x and y, so we call it x1, y1. This is your second x and y. We call it x2, y2. So first ordered pair, second ordered pair. We're going to throw them into the giant formula. x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So we've got 4 numbers. We've got to drop in 4 places to make this happen. The x's are first, 5 and -1. So drop in the 5, drop in the -1. The y's are second. So here you got -2, here you got 6. Here's -2 minus 6. You got math problem, you got math problem that we want to clean up the inside. So 5 minus -1 becomes 6. -2 minus 6 is -8. You've got 6 to the second power, so it's not 12, it's 6 times 6, which is 36. And then this is a part which gets a lot of people, is this -8 squared. This is a negative number. Squared, a negative to the second power. It does not turn out negative. What is -8 times -8? Well, that's going to be positive 64. So a negative number squared turns out positive. So then you got 36 plus 64, which is your 100. We're not quite done yet. Let's scroll up to the top here. So you've got the square root, you did all this math, you came up with 100, and the square root of 100, that's equal to 10. So, distance between those 2 points, 10 units on the graph. Distance formula. Now this is one that worked out nice and neat, square root of 100, that's 10. They also give you problems that don't outwork nice and neat. So we got to look at maybe a decimal. Let's do one more. Get you some ordered pairs here. So we got 3 and 2 as our first ordered pair. And then second ordered pair, normal math book problem. -7's fine. But how about a decimal? How about they throw in 8.5? So that's how math books like to do it. Hey, you say just bring it on. Here's my first x, first y, second x, second y. Let's get everything organized. First ordered pair, x1, y1. Second ordered pair, x2, y2. Here's my giant square root. X's are first. So I've got 4 numbers. I've got 4 places. We get each number in the correct spot. Go to work. -7 minus 3. 8.5 minus 2. So we've got decimals even jumping in the game. Let's get them all in the right spots. Again, you've got to be careful. What's this, 6.5? So, negative 7 minus 3, negative 10. You have a negative number that is about to be squared. It does not turn out negative. A negative number squared turns out to be a positive 100. And then we got to take 6.5 squared, 42.25. And we're close. Now we've got 100 here, we've got 42.5 there, we add that together. To finish this, you're still under the square root. So this is close, but it's not your final answer. You've got to finish the square root of that. So we take the square root of 142.25. See what this turns out to be. It's going to give you some long decimal. Let's chop that off a couple decimal places. I got 11.93. So when you're doing these problems today, sometimes they work out nice and neat. Sometimes they give you a decimal. But that should help you on the distance formula problems on this assignment. So I think that goes with page 25. What is that? 23 through 30. So when you go to take these distance formula problems down, this should help you out.